everyone. It's a pleasant Friday morning, and in this video, I'm going to show you my bitter leaf plant. I will also show you how to propagate bitter leaf in water. Welcome all. There is something so magical about gardening, isn't it? It's like it casts a spell on you. You are so enthralled and enchanted by your prized possession that you want to show it off to all of your friends with pride. And that's exactly I'm going to do today. I want to show you all my 5-year-old bitter leaf plant. I had bought this small plant from a local nursery and I put it in a cozy spot in our garden. With little care and lot of support, it has grown up to the level of second floor. The leaves are heart-shaped, perfect heart-shaped and luscious green. As they grow upwards, the leaves have become big. Some leaves are in fact as big as my hand. Bitter leaf is considered holy and has a very special place in Indian tradition. 2 months back, I had given it a proper pruning. I had harvested them. I even distributed leaves to my neighbors during Ganesha festival. And within no time, the plant has bounced back again. This one is so adventurous that it wants to give a green cover to my entire terrace. You can see how they are encroaching on the terrace. From this strong boy, my friends want a baby plant. So I have decided to propagate bitter leaf plant in water. Propagating bitter leaf plant is quite easy. It is propagated either from the seed or from the cutting. Now, I have never seen someone propagating a seed to a plant. The most common method is by propagation by a cutting. Have you ever seen a bitter leaf flower or a fruit? Our plant now is blooming with plenty of them now. I can say each one of the vine or the stem has a flower on it. They're so beautiful. Flower starts as a green bud which blossoms into a young inflorescence, yellow inflorescence. Over time, they turn into a brown fruit. The fruit bears seed on them. This seed apparently has the potential to become a plant. Now, I don't have the experience of propagating the seed into a plant. If you have done that before, put it in the comment section. Let me know. I want to give it a try sometime. The flower is so exotic. It has no petals or sepals on them. It has a very mild scent. It's about 1.5 to 2 inch long. The stalk has a yellow tinge with white specks on them. I wish I had a microscope to see how these white specks are beautifully arranged on the stalk. Propagation from the cutting requires nodes for the development of roots. The nodes also bear aerial roots, some of them at least, to take support from the wall or the support to which it is attached. Now here you can see so many aerial roots which are tightly adherent to the wall. The adherence is so tight that I cannot even move them. To prepare the cutting, you need to take a terminal stem. Now the length of the stem can really vary. You can take about 6 to 8 inches long stem, long cutting, or the length of the cutting can be gone up to the 45 centimeters long. Now to prepare a cutting, you have to remove all the leaves that are at the lower end of the cutting, because when these leaves, the leaves at the lower end of the cutting, when it comes in contact with water or soil, can rot. You can cut the lower end or the tip at an angle of 45 degree. This way the surface area of the tip increases, so there is increased chance of root development. Now if you are propagating it in soil, you can dip it in a rooting hormone or honey for early root development. You prepare at least 4 to 6 cuttings because all of them may not develop roots, some may die. Here I have taken at least 4 to 8 cuttings. Next thing you have to do is to take up containers in which you are going to place these cuttings and allow them sufficient time for the roots to develop. You can see all the cuttings are ready now. The tips are cut at an angle of 45 degree. To cut the cuttings you can take scissors or a cutter. Plastic is one thing we should be very conscious to use. It is better if we don't use any plastic, or if we have some, we have to reuse them. I have taken this 5-liter water bottle and I have cut off the upper part, and I have also taken a container which had come as a parcel for food. Now I am placing the long cuttings in the big container, and I am placing the smaller cuttings in the smaller container. The next important thing is you have to change water at regular intervals, at least once a year, because the level of the water goes down over time. One thing is the cuttings may take up some water, or the water may get evaporated, so the level of water can decrease. Change it at regular intervals. You have to place this container in a place where it receives indirect sunlight, because direct sunlight can burn the leaves, can dehydrate the cutting, and the cutting may die eventually. After 2 to 4 weeks, the roots would have developed. You can transfer these cuttings into a pot, and you can see how beautifully the plant develops. I will make one more video showing the plant in its entirety. I will also put up a song in which Purandaradasa, who is considered father of Carnatic music, has composed a song in which he says how many leaves to give to guests who come to your house, whether to give 1, 2, 3 or 4. Wait for my next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, that is very important. It helps each other to grow. Thank you all.